Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome you to Exambrix, a very unique video tutorial specially prepared for you. Now, today, if you have just joined us, a very big welcome because what you're going to see right now is a WinTOTO Advance software. And I'd like to say, I'll do my utmost best to share with you the best I could, and I want to make sure that you have the best out of the best from this video. So, for members who have been with us all these years and who have been supporting us, I really thank you so much, and I think it's been very wonderful to have you around. Thank you so much. 在这里让我说一声欢迎刚加入Exambrix 的会员们，谢谢你们的宝贵时间来观看这个 video。我在这里真的要跟你说一声谢谢，因为在玩TOTO的时候，我觉得大家最好是有充足的这个资料，才能够做很好的一个决定。所以在这里我会好好的跟大家分享，我也希望从这里大家能够赢个大奖。也在这里也要谢谢一路来都加入 Exambrix 的会员们，一路来都支持我们的 Exambrix 的 services， 这里真的是非常非常的感谢，谢谢你们。Now let's begin. Before I begin, let's take a look at check about WinTOTO Advance. So currently the versions that I'm in right now is 3.2.1. So if you are not at this version right now, my advice to you, please, alright, making sure that you really upgrade to this latest versions to enjoy the best out of the best from us, because it is only from here that you can actually see a real difference in terms of features, and all the features that we have are all very user friendly, and I can tell you they really provide a very great help to you. So I'd like to say this to you because you can actually see a real difference, because without upgrading you may find that there's a differences in the features. And not only that, I think with this new upgrade, it definitely and will enhance your chance of winning. In fact, since the day we upgraded to this version 3.2, we have got two big winners. One of them is a Group 1 winners, and we also got Group 2 winners. And I believe more to come, because Exambrix is believing in upgrading our software every now and then through this program known as maintenance support. So over here, I'd like to say a very big thank you for members who have been subscribing to our maintenance support. I really truly value it, and I thank you very much for it. And I'd like to say you are truly very supportive. Thank you so much. My gratitude to you. Thank you. 在这里我要跟大家分享的就是我们目前的 version 3.2 是跟你们以往的 version 不一样。如果你本身还没有 3.2， 你会发觉到其实我们的 upgrading 会对你有很大的帮助，在赢个大奖。所以在这里我真的要很谢谢的跟你们讲一声，说一定要 upgrade， 不然的话你会觉得你会失去的蛮多的。因为在我们的新的 version 里面，你会看得到非常不同的功能在这方面。谢谢你们。Okay, let's go into a few things that before we go and check on. I'd like to share with you this thing called the display grouping statistics. Now, many a time people ask, so how true is true that there's a lot of small numbers or big numbers and all things? So I think there's no point we argue on that. I think with super tree, alright, super tree means we divide, alright, 45 numbers into three categories, alright. One category is known as 1 to 15, another category is known as 16 to 30, and the last category is 31 to 45. So in a group of three, alright, each group bearing 15 numbers each. So over here, as you can see over here, that the last drawn, alright, which is on the 4th of November, over here, alright, we literally have only one number from the small group, which is 1 to 15, alright, and the other balance 6 numbers are shared between 16 to 30, 31 to 45. So you could see for yourself that the trend has slightly moved, alright, because for the past 4 draws, 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draw, 4 draw, for the past 4 draws, there are a lot of times, alright, minimum 2 numbers come from the small group, small numbers, that means from 1 to 15, and now there's a switch in it. Now, there are two schools of thought. One school of thought says that if the last drawn results shows that he has got a very little small number, then very good chance that for the next draw we will see there will be an increase in the number of small numbers. But another school of thought feel that we should just continue to follow the trend and don't change the trend. Since more big numbers, we just play more big numbers, and then maybe we take lesser from the small number. Now, I would say that at this point of time now, to make a decision is important. So I will make mine, and I will take it that very likely that we're going to see more small numbers than the big numbers over this coming draw. Alright, this is my decision. Again, as I said, you have to make yours. 然后在这里我们可以看得到的就是以往的4期里面，我们有看到从21号10月到目前，就是从这个日期到31号的10月份里面，在这个4期里面有很多时候它来的号码是从1到15里面，就是小的号码。所以在这方面你也看得到的就是，大家能够看得到的就是它来临的这一期里面，来这个小的号码是蛮有这个可能性的。但是还是有人会觉得，诶，如果那个风是吹着那个大的号码，为什么我们要更改？所以在这方面我们真的要好好的考虑一下，也不是说很简单，但是决定还是要有一个决定。所以我本身的决定就是说，我认为说下一期它来的小的号码，在1到15里面，应该是会有至少2个号码从这一组来，这是我个人的看法。所以你也可以有你自己的看法。好 ，Let's go move on. So from Super 3, alright, I'll go on to Super 5, where I divide them in the category of 9 numbers. So you can see for yourself that 1 to 9 there's really a blank space here. Alright, so I would see that based on what happened here, alright, it looks like every time when there's a blank space, right, the following draw there could be 2 numbers from it. So 1 to 9, we could expect maybe 2 numbers from this category here. Alright, this is another way of looking at it, and then let's go into the Super 9. 然后从这里我们可以看得到，如果我们把它分成5组，每一组里面是9个号码。从这里我们看得到最显示最明显的就是1到9里面呢，它3个月就是上一期没有来到，总共1个都没有。但是它时常有这个走向，就是说如果它一期里面没有来，它另外一期它就来了2次，然后又休息了，又来了。所以在这方面我们可以看得到的就是11月4号的时候它没来，但是它下个月就是下一期来的时候，我看至少会有2个号码在这组里面。所以我们也是，所以在这里我的看法就是说，如果以这个方向走的话，我看它来的可能性是小的号码是相当的高。Alright, let's move on to Super 9. Alright, we are ready. We have to come to Super 9 now. Now in Super 9 itself, alright, we divide them into nine categories, alright, 9 groups, and then each group is about 5 numbers, as you can see over here. So we could see that 1 to 5, alright, 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. So this group of numbers here we foresee, like we mentioned, where we see just now 1 to 9, we see a possibility of 2 numbers. So here also have clearly indicated to us that there is also a chance of 2 numbers, or it could be 3 numbers. As you can see here, every time when there's 1 draw no show, the following draws there's 2 numbers from this group. So again, 2 draw no show, good chance for it to have another 3 numbers from this group. So again, on this last drawn results on the 4th of November, there's 2 space here, alright, which there's 2 blank space here. So I foresee that we're going to see another 2 numbers from this category from 1 to 10. So from here, I hope that it clearly demonstrates to me, right, giving me that good feeling that it's very good chance that we're going to see small numbers coming up for this coming draw. I mean, this is my observations, right? 然后在这里我们看得到的就是，它曾经有这样的出现，就是说，它在这个10月10号的时候 ，right， 1到5、6到10这个10个号码里面呢，他们没有来，但是它来临的这一期就是在14号的时候，它又来了2次，2例号码，然后在17号又没有来，那个期又来了，所以它在10月4号的时候它没有来，我相信它来的机会在下一期应该是会有2个或者是3个号码从这一组的号码来，所以我在这里我跟大家分享的就是，我看它来的机会是相当的高。所以我希望大家能够很好的去看好这一组的号码。好，然后另外一组的号码，我要跟大家分享的就是16到 20，因为你看这一组也是相当的高，1316，就是说这一组的号码也是有机会来的，所以要好好的注意一下这一组的号码。还有另外一组的就是21到25，我相信，因为什么呢？因为它已经休息了3期了，所以它又来了，又休息又来，我觉得它来的可能性会也是相当的高，21到25这一组的号。Okay, so now if you can see here, 1 to 10, a very good chance of at least 2 from here. I think 16 to 20 we expect at least 1, and 21, 25 to be 1 or 2. So again, these 3 groups of number 1 to 5, 6 to 10, alright, 16 to 20, and then 21 to 25. So please take note of this. 然后在这里你要好好的看一下，就是1到10这一组的号码，至少有2个号码会在这里来，另外一个就是16到20，另外一个就是21到25。所以希望大家能够好好的去看好这一组的号码。好 ，OK, let's move on. Now I want to share with you another area which of great concern is the NG tables. Now the NG tables, as you can see here, alright, repeated numbers are coming more and more. So it looks like recently there's a lot of repeat numbers, but what really caught my attention is that 2 draws away numbers somehow did not appear. So 2 draws away numbers are here. Right, this group of numbers. And then another category that really caught my eyes is 4 draws away numbers, which is here. So do take note, alright, repeat is one of them. 2 draws away numbers is here. 4 draws away numbers are over here. So please, these 3 groups of numbers, I will see that their appearing chances are pretty high. So please take note of that. Right. 在这里我要跟大家分享的就是这一组的号码，就是重复的号码，它来的机会是相当的高。但是2期过后的号码，在这一组的也是没有来，所以我觉得它来的机会是相当高。然后4期过后的号码就是这边的号码，也是要好好的注意一下。所以我希望大家能够很清楚也很明白的，就是这3组里面的号码，在来临的这一期里面，要真正的好好的去看待。OK, good. Now 现在要跟大家分享的就是怎样去找一些很好的2个号码，就是在这边。So now over here, I'm going to discuss with you. Let's take away the bonus, alright? Discuss with you which is the best sums to take a look at, and I can tell you one thing for sure. Alright, for me, I reckon that the best is still from here, which is sum 43 to 50. But sum 43 to 50, there are so many numbers over here, so we have to take a look at the distribution chart here, right, which is here, sum chart table. So we were to look at 43 to 50, right? You can see here, sum 43 to 50. That means we'll start from here all the way to 50. Now, this group of numbers, as you can see over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, this group of sum from 43 to 50. Alright, now what really my concern is that I would like to take a look closely more on the most frequent, which is sum 47 over here. That means any numbers that add up together give you sum 47. So for example, one of the numbers that we can see is 2 and 45. That means 2 plus 45 equal to 47. Right? And this one has got a total frequency of 563 times. But what happened right now is that he has really got 4 draws no show. So this is another very important number. Right? Another one that really catches my eyes is sum 43 because he has got a total of 556 appearance. However, he has got 3 draws no show. So for example, sum 43 consists of 1 and 42, or 2 and 41, 3 and 40. Right, this is how I look at the numbers here. So I just want all of you to understand is that there is a lot of difference between these category of numbers from 43 to 50. Right, so do take note that sum 43 and sum 47s, they are equally important numbers for you to take a very close look at them. So can you see that? Good. So please, right? So in other words, of course, there are a lot of numbers if you want to scroll it through, right? For 43, right? We got 14, 29, 15, 28, so on and so on. All right. So of course, if you have the solver, it's rather easy. If you do not have, then you have to remember that whatever you add up the two numbers, all right, is either 43 or 47. You definitely stand a very good chance for this coming draw. So this is how it goes. Now, 如果我们是以两个号码加起来的那个 sum， 就是那个总数。好，我们在这里我们看得到的就是43到这个50里面呢，它平均大概有2.66次的机会来的次数，所以我觉得是相当的高。如果是这一组的号码的话，就是我们如果要看的话，就是来到这里，我们去到那个 sum chart table，OK， 我们就找43到50，OK， sum 在这个地方啊，43到50。这总共1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8个号码 ，I mean 这个8个 sum 里面，然后在这个43到50里面，我觉得最好的就是556次，还有另外一个就是563次，它的这两个的次数相当的高。然后在这个 NG 里面有4个，就是它已经有47秒来，另外一个就是37秒来。所以为什么我会选？因为第一，它的次数比人家高；第二，它已经有47秒来，好像知道47，就是加起来总数是47的这个数目啊，已经两个号码加起来是47，已经有47秒来。另外一个就是43，它已经有37秒来，把它加起来，它的这个次数有556。所以比如说什么叫43，就是1加42这两个号码，2加41， 3加40。另外一个就是47的号码，就是2加45， 3加44，还有4加43， 5加42。所以一个一个慢慢的去看，你就明白，我所谓的什么叫做3两个号码 ，right？OK， so 我们大家大概有一个概念，有一个明白了。好，所以现在我们就要去到非常一个重要的地方，就是我们的 ruler。Now, before I go into the ruler, just for members who have just joined us, alright, now in version 3.2, alright, we have got this particular features known as the reverse scan. Allow me to spend a little bit more time to explain to you what is reverse scan, because the reverse scan itself, alright, is actually a built-in artificial intelligence, right, so-called, alright, to really study, alright, this time when you update the result, to really study which are the very, very important or very likely potential numbers to appear for the coming draws. Now, I must say that it's not randomly picked, because it goes through a very serious and very thorough way of picking up the numbers. So here, I must say that taking on this fact that of a reverse scan, you can be certainly sure that you are not picking up random numbers, but really more into picking up a very good numbers that is been filtered out for you. So you can see for yourself that reverse scan is very, very different. So it really study and it really interpret the data for you. So it really saves you a lot of times going through. So over here, I must say that reverse scan is one of the very, very good features that we have developed, right, for this coming version 3.2. 然后在这里我要跟大家介绍的就是我们在这个 3.2 里面，如果你 click 这个 forecast 里面，你会看到有一个 box 在最下面的就是一个 reverse scan。这个 reverse scan 其实是一个非常重要的一个功能，它其实把最认为他们最有可能性开采的号码，它会把它带给你。所以在这里，我希望大家能够有一个很明确又很明白的看法，在这方面。所以我希望大家能够明白的就是 reverse scan 不是一个所谓的没有经过分析而介绍给大家的号码，它是真正的经过我们的非常严格的这个分析里面才介绍给大家。所以在这里很简单，如果你要找 reverse scan, click forecast, right, go to the screen called the reverse scan, and there you go. Altogether, we've got 19 numbers here. Now, there are a few ways that you can do it. You can actually go ahead with the 19 numbers, or alternatively, you can actually filter out, or you can add on another few more numbers to make it to 23. So for my case, I'll prefer to add on. Alright, now before we add on, you may want to find the key numbers over here. Alright, let's say example, one of the way to do is basically from the system 6D. Alright, you can actually go down to system 2D. Alright, so system 2D, you just go to the sum 2 filter. Alright, just now we noticed that 43 is good, so we go on to the 43. Right, click all. Right, click on the full view. There you go. Right, altogether there are how many sets of numbers here? Only 4 sets. Alright, we got 11, 32, 19, 24, 2, 41, and 6 and 37. This is the 2 numbers picked from the reverse scan. Now you can also edit it again. Alright, this time you put it to 47 to 47. Then you can see the for yourself that altogether there are 4 numbers here: 15, 32, 23, 24, 6 and 41, then 10 and 37. So altogether, 2 added together is sum 47. So here also get another 4 set of numbers. You can actually key in all these numbers to be used as a key numbers, alright, for your this 19 numbers. But alternatively, alright, what you can do is that you actually can add on. Like say in my case, okay, what I'll do is that I'll add on another few more numbers. Alright, I'll add on number 28 because LD8 is one of the very interesting number. So let's go back to just now over here again. I forgot to talk about last digit. Now I could see that LD1 is very important because you can see that it's one of the very high frequency, but LD has rate to draw no show. So in LDA itself, alright, my peak will be 28 and 38. Now I also pick number 13 is because it's one of the most seasoned number. So you click on here, you can see for yourself that in the month of November, right, ball number 13 has got, alright, 30 hits, and then it's one of the most seasoned numbers in the month of November. So we will put in number 30 here. Alright, then we have another one which is number 17, which is over here. So in total we got 23 numbers right in front of you right now. Right? So this is my way of looking at it. Now, if you want to use the sum, right, you can also do so. Right? So you can actually put in as a key number as a sum. So for example, like just now, all these 4 numbers here. So you can actually key in 1, 5, comma, then you just 32. That means this is one pair of key numbers. So you want to add another pair, just put a plus there, and then you can put in 23, comma, 24. So on and so on and so on. You can always do that. Alright, this is how we go about. Okay. Now let me close this. Let me share with you where, if you're not using the sum, okay, one of the way that we can do, right, let's remove this first. One of the things that we usually do is we actually go into this thing called using the quick filter. So okay, let's go into the wheeling of Win6 Guarantee 5. Now as you can see here that if you have just only got a DIY wheeler, this is the number of tickets that you will generate, 2,259. So let's say example, if you were to use a full wheel, you know how much tickets that you will generate? Your total tickets that you generate will be 100,000, meaning to say that it will cost you $50,000 just to play the full system. But with the DIY wheeler, you actually reduce it down to only 1,000 tickets, which is 2,259 tickets. So it only costs you about 1,129.5. Right. So, but again, if you were to check the winning, you'll see that your winning is 53%. Alright. If you were to add in the quick filter, which only the version 3.2 have, alright, now you go into the another one more time of wheeling. Go to Win6 Guarantee 5 again. Right, you see that from 2259, you actually reduce it down to 1420. And for 1420 tickets, alright, if you were to check winning, you can see that the percentage dropped down to 51%. From 53% down to 51%, it's about 2% different. Alright, but do not forget that you actually make a very big saving right, from the way the thing goes. So for example, we are saying that from 2259, alright, if you were to take away the number of tickets that has been reduced to 1420, you could see that there is a very, very big savings. So how does it go? From 2259, for example, right, you minus to 1420, right, you actually see a reduction of 839 tickets. If you were to divide by 2, you can see that you have a very big saving of $419. $419. And your percentage is only dropped by, we did not compromise your winning at all, it's only by barely 2%. And if you were to click on the smart reduce, you can actually reduce it even further to 946 tickets. So from 2259, you drop down to 946. You actually have a total reduction of 1,313 tickets. And if you were to divide by 2, you have a saving of $656. But if you were to check the winning from 53%, right, it barely drops by 8%, right, less than that. So let's say, for example, we were to take a look at 53% down, 53, all right, minus 47, which you can see here, 0.92. So it's about 5% different. But not forgetting that the amount of savings that you had saved is $600 over just by using what we call the quick filter and the smart reduce. Now, 刚才你看得到的就是，如果我们本身用 DIY Viewer 只是没有这个 quick filter 跟 smart reduce， 你的 ticket 总共是2259张，你需要用到1129块5毛。但是如果你把 quick filter 加在里面，加上这个 smart reduce， 你把它减到946张，你不需要花那么多钱，而且可以得到这样好的一个成绩。那你就可以看得到的2559 right minus 就是946张啊，946张 divide by 2， 你会看得到的，你只是需要花费473块，而你得到的效果也不是差得很远，只是5% 的差别。你要记得，你从1000多块，你能够把它减到只需要400多块来玩，这个是超值超好的 ，right？ 所以我希望大家能够明白的就是，你拥有一个 WinTOTO Advance， 你省的钱是肯定更多的。在这方面，我是希望大家能够明白的就是，有了这个 Quick Filter 跟这个 Smart Reduce， 它肯定对你有很大的帮助。那另外一个做法 ，alright， that's Clear Filter。另外一个做法就是，你可以把刚才我们选的那些就是 key numbers 全部给它加在里面，你也是会看到你省了蛮多钱。好，另外一个做法就是刚才我们选的 key number 就是 Sum 43， 我们有 11， 我们就可以放个 comma， 这个就是成为一对号码，然后要加多一对，就是跟它 put 个 plus 下去，然后再19 comma 24， 然后再加1924， 另外一个就是02 41， 然后再加 so 06 37， 再加 alright， so now we will go to 15 and 32， so 15 32 alright plus 15 32 plus 23 24, so 23 24 plus 06 41 plus 到多一个就是10 37 right， so we are really adding everything， 全部的所谓的就是 Sum 43跟 Sum 47 从这边找出来的 key numbers 啊，从我们的 win 我们的 forecast 号码，所以全部你放在里面的时候，你可以直接去到那个 view 了。Alright， 我们去找那个 win 6 guarantee 5。来，你 click OK 的话，你看你只需要从那个2259张，你可以减到875张。然后如果你需要的话，你还可以把它再 smart reduce 下去，你可以把它减到500多张。就是说23个号码，把我们重要的 key number 放在里面了，你只是花费不需要到2259张，你只是花费到多少钱呢？就是583 divided by 2，你只需要291块，你就可以玩23个号码 ，using the sum 2。So you can see for yourself that truly with the sum and with that quick filter, the smart reduce, you can actually bring it down from the usual play of 23 numbers, having to fork out $1,129.50. You can actually reduce it down to only $200. So it's definitely a tremendous savings. So right over here, I would like to say that if you have yet to have got WinTOTO Advance, wait no longer, quickly get hold of it. I think you need it, and I think that will definitely serve a very good purpose for you in your winning. And I assure you that you continuously watching the video and you really practice what I shared here, very good chance, right, you'll see your winning on the way. Right, though we can't guarantee you, but I think a consistency way of practicing is very, very important. So I'd like to say a word of thank you to you for the time spent, right, watching this video. 在这里我要说一声谢谢，也谢谢你们抽出了你们的宝贵时间来观看这个 video， 我真的是感到非常非常的感谢又感恩你们一路来的支持。所以如果你认为这个 video 对你有很大的帮助，也对别人会有很大的帮助，我希望你能够介绍给大家介绍给你的亲戚朋友或者是朋友来观看这个 video， 也希望他们会认识 Examplix。 Thank you so much for the time spent watching this video. I really appreciate it very much, and I think that we have gone a long way to know more of these things here, and I think it's been a very nice and a great feeling, alright, to have you around, and I love it to really share with you the best I could. Thank you so much for the time spent. I wish you have a very wonderful days ahead. Most importantly, that if you like this video, do share the link with your friend, relatives, and let them understand the game on Toto, and I hope from here they could actually get the concept right. And last but not least, do remember to tell them WinTOTO Advance is the ultimate tools to your winning in Toto. Thank you so much. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.